Hey, what's going on? So, Australia is moving north. For most of you out there, that's been pretty apparent, huh? Mandela Effect, it's moved, what, 1,000 miles north from a little while ago, right? But no, um, Australia is going to change on the maps. No, it's already changed on the map, Sean. Didn't you look? It used to be in the middle of the ocean. Now it's bumped up against other land. No, no, no. Officially, based on where it's at now on these new maps, or for some of you, it's just the old maps that you've known. But for a lot of you, the new maps, Australia is actually going to be put further north than it is already. Yes, Australia is going to go even further north on the maps. What am I talking about? Around, on New Year's, so around the New Year's holiday, January 1st, 2017, or right around there, there's going to be an official change in Australia's physical location on the maps. It's going to go about 6 feet north of where it's at now. So even though that's not really much when it comes to the size of the continent, it's still technically going to be repositioned. It's going to have a slightly different location on the physical map. It's going to be 6 feet further north. In the past 22 years, based on the continental drift or whatever is causing the continents to move, in the past 22 years, it's moved approximately 6 feet, I think 1.8 meters, and they're going to adjust the maps. Okay, it moves about 7 centimeters every year. 7 centimeters every year. It's moving north. Now, what else does this have to do with Mandela effect? There are going to be those out there who say, "I told you they're changing the maps. Mandela effect is not real. The maps change. Duh, look at this news story. I heard you talking about it the other day about the Mandela effect and the maps looking different. See what they're saying on the news? They're changing it. Or Australia is going further north." Now, by that point, it's I mean the Mandela effect and the knowledge and the awareness and the experiences of others, it's increasing all the time. Look at Google Trends, Mandela effect. It's going up, up, up. So by that point, maybe by January, it'll be the those who are saying there's no way Mandela effect is real. Now, I'm not saying that it's not okay for somebody to say, "Hey, I don't see the changes." There's plenty of people who don't see the changes. What I'm saying is that those who don't see the changes by January of next year, hopefully, maybe there'll be enough people who have experienced the changes where that starts to become the norm. And those who don't see the changes acknowledge that it is a real phenomenon for plenty of people. But there are going to be those out there still, I'm sure, who are saying, "No way, Jose, it's not real. It's total bull crap." And they're going to look at that news story for New Year's where the maps are going to get adjusted because of continental drift. They're saying, "See, Australia is moving north, but it's not a Mandela effect. Here's a specific information you can counter that argument with." Now, those who remember Australia being further south in the middle of the ocean, it's about 1,000 mile difference on average. Those who have experienced Australia changing its location from what you remember, it's about 1,000 miles further north than what most people recall who have experienced the change. So at 7 centimeters a year, if Australia had drifted 1,000 miles north, that would take roughly 23 million years. 23 million years. So you let them know that information in case they're giving you a hard time about Mandela effect about the maps. This isn't really gonna apply to a lot of people, but there are gonna be a few out there several months from now are gonna be around people somewhere where the news story comes out and they point at you and say, "I told you," and you can tell them about 7 centimeters a year, that means it would take 23 million years for it to change locations based on what I remember. Okay, I meant like whoever you are talking about it. So, all right, guys, be good.